cheat games, MSP and PSN money, check out my sponsor G2A, the link's down below in the description, and use the code RIGFREE for 3% cashback. Alright guys, Riggers here, and today I have another FIFA 19 train tip video for you guys. Hope you guys will enjoy this video, and if you do, please smash the like button down below. So for this method, I did mention it briefly in my previous video, but since then, I've had quite a few questions about it, so for this video, I'm going to try and explain a little bit more, also going to show you a few more examples as well. So for this method, it's called the base card one to watch trick, which is a method where you pick up the normal gold cards for players who are going to get one to watch cards. So the reason you pick up these cards is because once the one to watch cards go into packs, the normal gold cards, they go out of packs, and usually their price starts to go up. So last year for the one to watch cards, they were announced and went into packs on the 29th, so over the few days before then on the early access, if you did want to invest, you would be taking a risk since we don't know the one to watch team at that point, but usually you'll be able to pick up the cards a little bit cheaper, and if you do guess correctly, you'll make a decent amount of profit. If you wait until the team is revealed though, you can still pick up the normal gold cards on that day and make profit, it just won't be as much. So I'm going to go into a few examples right now. Right, so going into the first example for this video, so decide to start with a cheap player for this video. So for Theo Hernandez, for his normal gold card, on the 29th when the one to watch cards were revealed, he was 950 on the Xbox, 1,500 on the PlayStation, and the very next day you could actually sell them for profits, so 1,900 on the Xbox. There isn't a price there on the PlayStation, so apparently it was extinct then on the PlayStation, and it may possibly be a glitch, but if we move along until the day where it next tracks the PlayStation price, 2,400 there on the second. So yeah, with the normal gold cards, even the cheap ones, they go up in price and they can be very good to invest in. Next up for this video, we have Semedo. So on the 29th last year, he was 5,500 on the Xbox, 7,400 on the PlayStation. The next day, once he was out of packs, was up to 8,200 on the Xbox, 11,500 on the PlayStation. So once again, the very next day, can sell for profit. If you held him for a little bit longer though, you could make even more coins. So on the 2nd of October, 14k on the Xbox there. A little bit along, he was actually up to 15,000 coins on the PlayStation, so keeping hold of these players sometimes can make you even more profit. I'm going to go into the next example right now. Going into the next player now, which is going to be Douglas Costa, so once again gone to a slightly more expensive player. So last year on the 29th for him was 16k on the Xbox, 21,750 on the PlayStation. The next day, actually went extinct on the PlayStation. On the Xbox, only went up slightly. Going along to the 2nd of October though, went up to 24,000 on the Xbox that day, 32,500 on the PlayStation, so I think that's when he had his price cap increase on the PlayStation. And for players like this, on the Xbox, not really worth investing in them. Like, you will still make profit, but the Xbox is better off going with the cheaper players. But on the PlayStation, I think because they don't have early access, there's not as many around for players around this price range. Their price shoots up a lot more, so they're pretty good to invest on the PlayStation. I'm going to go into the next player. Going into the next player now, so I've decided to go with a player who was actually hyped up last year. So we've got Mbappe just here, and I think he's a pretty good example, because this year if we do get a player who's got a lot of hype around him, potentially they'll be similar to what Mbappe was last year. So on the 28th of September just here, 115k on the Xbox, 126k on the PlayStation. The next day when he was revealed, he was getting a one to watch card, extinct on the PlayStation, 126k on the Xbox, and also before them dates as well, I remember on the very first day there was one listed at like 30k, and I remember some people were saying that's too much for him, like 30k for an 83 rated player, and yeah, little did we know he was going to absolutely rock up in price, you can see just here. And moving on actually a little bit more on this chart, he just kept going up in price. As you can see just here as I'm flicking along, the price just keeps increasing. Like the 4th of October, 190k on the Xbox, 220k on the PlayStation. It was just absolutely ridiculous, and some people actually picked him up for like 30-40k over the first few days. So if there's a player with a lot of hype around him this year, potentially going to be worth investing in their normal gold card. Right, so that's going to be it for the examples for this video, but if you've got any questions about this method, let me know them down below in the comment section. I will reply to every single comment. So for the one to watch cards this year as well, for Keita, he's got a good chance of getting one, so his normal gold card, potentially going to be worth investing in him. Ricardo Pereira, actually, if he does manage to get a one to watch card, I reckon his normal gold card does have the potential to shoot up, because of a lot of people may get him a right back at the start of FIFA 19 for their Premier League teams. For someone like Ronaldo as well, actually, you're going to be really interested to see his price. Like, most people won't be able to afford him, but it's just going to be interesting to see how much his price does actually go up by. But that will be it for this video now. So see ya, UniqueRiggers, and hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please leave a like.